Am I the asshole for refusing to adhere to my sister-in-law's Christmas list? For Christmas, my husband, 30 male, and I, 30 female, are hosting my parents, my brother, his wife, their 2 sons, my sister, and her boyfriend. Okay. The background to all of this is that Amy... Oh, I didn't say the names, did I? I don't know why my eyes just like glazed over the names. Okay. This is OP's sister-in-law, is Amy.
Okay.
The background to all of this is that Amy complains about every gift she is given by any of us. Every Christmas, she makes faces and snide remarks about the things she's gifted. For example, last year, me and my husband gifted Amy and Chris a joint present of an expensive coffee maker, which is the same one we have at home that Chris loved when they visited. Amy's only remark, not even a thank you, was, "Oh, well, this isn't really for me, is it?" And then to make a great show of being annoyed that she didn't get a separate gift. A few days ago, Amy included the whole family on a group email with a Christmas list for her and the kids, saying that she would only accept gifts from the list. On her list was expensive perfumes, links to expensive clothing items, and designer handbags. I was livid. My parents were offended as well, but didn't want to say anything to Amy, but I wasn't going to hold back in the face of what I felt was grossly entitled behavior. I replied to Amy's email saying I wouldn't be purchasing anything on that list and that if she wanted to shop for a Louis Vuitton wallet, I was happy to put her in touch with my saleswoman. Slay. I also said that if she didn't like what she received for Christmas, she was welcome to just leave it at my house. Chris blew up at me, saying Amy was just trying to make everything easier for everyone by giving suggestions. I disagree, and I told him I think Amy was just trying to find a sneaky way to get a few things she normally can't afford for free, which in my opinion is not in the spirit of Christmas, and I think she's being extremely childish. My parents think I shouldn't have said anything. My other sister says I absolutely should have because she wasn't going to be spending hundreds on Amy's Christmas list either. So was I the asshole for not going along with it?
It always shocks me how unaware people can be.
Yeah.
I would never, ever do that, especially to my in-laws.
Yeah.
I would never send a list of designer bags and expensive perfumes and say, get me this and nothing else.
No, that is absurd. Like, that's just ridiculous.
Shocking.
Yeah. I think that it would make more of a statement for you to not be like, I'm not getting you that. That's ridiculous. But more to just like use the list as inspiration and give her whatever you were going to spend on her, give her a gift card to one of those places, or like if they don't have gift cards, just get her like a Visa gift card, or like cash or a check in an envelope and be like, heart, like I adore like everything on your Christmas. Like I think it would be more petty to do this. Write a card being like, I adore everything on your Christmas list. You have such good style, like heart eyes. I guess you can't draw heart eyes. If you were writing an email, you could use an emoji, but like heart, put this to your favorite thing on the list, or like put this toward your number one pick on your list, heart. And it's just like $25 in a card. That would literally be more petty, and I think it would make more of a statement to her, and I think it would hurt her more. Like what you're giving her right now is what she wants, which is drama and like people to be feeling sorry for her. She wants to be the victim just like everyone else in these stories. And I think giving her money to put towards something that she likes would actually be more of a slap in the face for her, but it would probably be what she needs. Yeah. She needs a reality check.
Say like, oh, didn't trust myself to pick out something to your standards.
Or just like,
not quite as clear, but like something like that.
Or just like, I didn't check the prices on any of these, but like, here's money. Hopefully you can just buy. Yeah, exactly. Like it's like $25 out of like thousands. I don't know. I just think that she's doing it to get a rise out of you. And she probably knows deep down that nobody is going to get her these things. And either like one of two things is going to happen. Either she's going to get the gift that she wants because you're just going to go out of your way and do something that people normally wouldn't do and buy a designer bag for her. Or it's going to cause drama and people are going to start feeling bad for her and it's going to be an exciting fight. I don't know.
I wonder if she thinks that by sending out a list this year, she probably thinks everyone feels so bad that they got her stuff last year that is not quite as expensive or, up to this high standard that she has. She's probably like sending this out thinking like they'll probably feel so dumb that they got me stuff.
I see that too. And it's like another example of like people don't think about you as much as you think they do, and people can't read your mind, right? So like sending out this list, like she's doing it to herself, right? It's totally to get a rise or like something out of people. So no, she's an asshole.
Yeah.
And definitely don't get her anything on the list.
No.
I say gift card or cash in an envelope.
Yeah, that's funny.
And say
I
put
like
it
that.
towards your thing. And don't even say, I feel like a huge thing, like I feel like I always say this with stories like this, is like, just don't feed into it. Like, don't give the person what they want, which is drama and like a fight. Just give them like kind words and like a little something more, like, which would be the money.
Yeah.
And don't even acknowledge the prices. Don't acknowledge like, I think like don't acknowledge anything on it other than like, you have great style, like kind of what you said, like wasn't sure what to pick, put this towards your favorite.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to say, I do like, my siblings and I do Elfster.
What's that?
It's like a website where you just put in everyone's names, and everyone has to make an account on the website, and you can put in everyone's names, and then it automatically like chooses Secret Santa pairings, I guess, for you.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, because I'm one of 5 siblings, and then my sister and brother are married, so there's just a lot of us.
Yeah.
So it's hard to get presents for everyone. That could be a lot of money. So we do like a Secret Santa among our siblings, which I feel like is pretty popular for bigger families. So we've been using Elfster in recent years, where it just chooses who we're gonna gift to, like automatically. We used to pull out of a hat. Like my mom would like write names, we'd pull out of a hat. But now it's nice because on Elfster you have the name of the person that you're gifting to, and then they can create a wish list with like direct web links like to what they want.
Aww.
And we do have like a budget to stay within, so that's nice too. You're not like putting anything crazy on your list, not that any of my siblings would do that, but then it's like exactly what people want, which I do understand the value in that. Like if you're gonna spend money on a gift to give to someone, like you want them to use it and to like it.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that they wouldn't want you to spend money on something that you're not gonna use, because then that's a waste of money. So it's nice because then like you can put exactly what you want.
Yeah.
The color, you can write comments like this size, this color, whatever. And like hopefully people will maybe look at your wish list and then see what you're, hoping for.
Yeah.
It's just helpful. And I feel like it in the end can like just save money for people.
That's such a good idea.
Yeah.
I love that. It's also fair.
Yes.
That way.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
I know. And I tried to do like small things, but then like also maybe like something bigger. Like if the person just wants to get me like one thing that's easy, then just like get me maybe that. Or I have like little things, they could get me maybe a few little things, or just one little thing. I'm fine with anything, but I'm just saying like there's like you could put like options for different price points and stuff like that, which I think is nice too.
That's cute.
But by no means am I putting a Louis Vuitton wallet on that wish list.
I know. I feel like people just forget that like you really can't have expectations when going into holidays or even like your birthday unless like everyone is on exactly the same page and you give them something within the budget that they laid out for you in black and white and like exactly what you just said, because I feel like it's so easy to get let down, and that only just makes your life harder and it makes you more sad, and I don't know.
Like
it's not worth it.
Unless you're surrounded by people that have exactly the same priorities as you're not gonna get, I feel like, exactly what you want. Like you're not gonna have like the perfect gifts all lined up, because as much as you value a designer bag, someone else might value a nice coffee maker.
Yeah, exactly.
That could have been more than the designer bag.
Yeah.
Some of those espresso makers are like crazy.
They're so expensive.
So, I mean, the original poster thought that would have greater value because it could be used daily by 2 people.
Yeah.
So I understand like where they came from, but then this lady would prefer a purse. But
also the fact that she's so upset over a joint gift, like I think you're insecure.
You're an adult.
Yeah.
Grow up.
And it's like you're a couple, like you are partners in life, you do things together. They wanted to do this nice thing for you together. Like just because it's not something that, or just because it's something that your husband was the first one to discover how great this thing is, doesn't mean that you can't benefit from it too.
Right.
Like, I just feel like I keep repeating myself. People take things as a personal attack. It's not that deep. Like your husband likes it. I'm sure they thought that it was something that your entire family could use for years to come. Just because your husband discovered it first doesn't mean that it's not for you.
Yeah, I'm sure they thought of both of you when they picked out this gift, not just your husband, and slapped your name on it as well.
Yeah, and they were like, and you know what? She is allergic to coffee, but we'll put her name on it.
Let's give it to them.
Okay, so wait, that was the person.
So it was like the sister who sent a reply to the sister-in-law.
So not the asshole.
Not the asshole. You did the right thing.
I think they are just not the assholes.
Yeah.